Nobody is talking enough about the beauty and richness of African culture, but on Dub Afro, we got you. There is a world that exists in parallel to the one you know. It is a world of silence, a world hidden behind 20-foot walls topped with electric sensors. A world where the air is always conditioned, the champagne is always vintage, and the silence is bought with millions of dollars. If you looked at the skyline, you might guess you were in the hills of Los Angeles. If you looked at the cars, you might think you were in the streets of Zurich. But you would be wrong. This is the world's best-kept secret. It is a place where history has been paved over with Italian marble. They have reclaimed an ancient title for a modern era. They call it the Gold Coast. Welcome to Ghana. To understand the true scale of wealth here, you must first understand the architecture of privacy. The elite of this nation do not just live in houses, they live in fortresses. The hierarchy of Ghanaian wealth begins with the address, and at the very top of this hierarchy sits Trasacco Valley. Trasacco is not merely a neighborhood, it is a sovereign state within a city. Modeled after the exclusive estates of Southern California, it is the ultimate status symbol. Here, the streets are wide, lined with palm trees, and patrol cars roam 24 hours a day. It is a place where you leave the chaos of the capital behind and enter a bubble of absolute order. The villas here are distinct. We are talking about neoclassical palaces and ultra-modern glass cubes sitting on acres of manicured land. These homes command prices of $3, $4, even $5 million. Inside, they are self-sufficient ecosystems, private cinemas, industrial generators to ensure the lights never flicker, and underground garages housing fleets of supercars. It is a community designed for those who require their world to be perfect. But if Trasacco is the new money, cantonments is the throne of the old guard. This is the diplomatic heart of the nation. The walls here are higher, the trees are older, and the silence is heavier. This is where the Embassy Gardens and the OCAP apartments redefine vertical luxury. Here, a penthouse is not just a home, it is a strategic vantage point, renting for upwards of $8,000 a month. It is the zip code of power, where ambassadors and industrial tycoons are neighbors. For nearly a century, the Akimota Golf Club has been the sanctuary of the establishment carved out of a dense forest. Its fairways are a nature reserve in the middle of the city. But the new generation demands more. They do not just want to play golf, they want to live it. This desire has given rise to the Montgomery Golf Resort and private residences. Located in the serene district of Silicon Accra, this is the evolution of the sport. It is golf front living. Imagine waking up, sliding open your glass doors, and stepping directly from your master suite onto the fairway. It is a curative environment, a private resort designed for the weekend golfer who demands five-star service, imported cigars, and a view that never ends. Yet, perhaps the true flex of the Ghanaian billionaire is not found on land. It is found on the water. About an hour east of the capital, where the Volta River meets the Atlantic Ocean, lies Ada Foa. This is the Hamptons of West Africa. Every Friday, a convoy of luxury SUVs leaves the city to escape to this river paradise. The culture here is built around the Ghana Sailing Club and exclusive retreats like Aqua Safari. The inventory on this river has shifted dramatically. The fishing boats have been replaced by Sea Ray Sundancers, pontoon party barges, and multi-level yachts. But the ultimate luxury here is isolation. The river estuary is dotted with private islands. The wealthiest individuals have purchased these islands, transforming them into off-grid sanctuaries. We are talking about solar-powered villas, accessible only by private boat, where the only sound is the wind and the water. When the sun sets, the elite return to the city, but they do not go home. They go to their second living rooms. The hospitality sector has risen to meet this demand with world-class precision. The Kempinski Hotel Gold Coast City sets the standard. With the largest spa in West Africa and an infinity pool that doubles as a fashion runway, this is where the international set mingles with local tycoons. It is a resort within a city, a place where you can conduct business in the lobby and escape to a sanctuary in the spa without ever leaving the building. This is the paradox of the new Ghana. It is a country deeply rooted in tradition, yet rushing headlong into a future of high-gloss luxury. It is no longer enough to simply have wealth. The demand is now for the infrastructure of wealth. From the marble floors of the sovereign estates in Trasacco to the private docks of the Volta River, the message is clear. The gold never left the coast.